Welcome back to Chow Time Pod. It's your host, Ray. Got a video today from Destro Reborn. Please subscribe down below. I'm almost at 100K. If you guys can help me get to 100K by the end of the year. So let's get to that chow. It's chow time.
Somebody commented on one of my TikToks and said my personality sucks because I'm passive-aggressive sarcastic, or passive-aggressive sarcasm. I don't even know what they said. I don't see the problem. See the problem.
A few moments later.
I posted a video about guys not knowing what they want in their 30s, and let me tell you, the comments have me like shook. The amount of men saying that they don't want to get married because they don't want to have to take care of a woman is like absolutely mind-blowing to me.
Why is it mind-blowing? We don't want to take care of you broke, dusty, musty crusties. You guys really think men are just supposed to take care of you? No. We've learned we don't have to, and we don't want to.
Like, love is dead. It's dead. Done.
Yeah, women killed it.
In just 30 seconds, it becomes painfully clear that this woman is the human embodiment of a brain fart. And yet here she is, your hard-earned tax dollars, hard at work, teaching the nation's youth to read and write in school.
Oh, she
a
is a
sobering
teacher?
thought, right? Women like her
Homeschool, boys. Homeschool.
can never fully appreciate their true calling in life. It's clear by her challenged intellect, petite, pliable body, and money-shot canvas of her face that
True.
she was preordained to be a sister of recreational activities. Remember, we must speak in code. There is no shame in not being eligible for the status of wife or bearer of the royal seed. For like every 304, you, my child, are an essential cog in the machine we call society. And you should be recognized for your hard work in the shadows of side chick purgatory, where you toil with tireless devotion. A real-life FAP station or rest haven to temporarily re-energize us to fulfill our life's purpose. So embrace your fate, dear child of the streets. You were never meant to walk the aisle, but rather to grace the sidelines. Leave the wife duties to those of a higher caste and wear your badge as a situationship provider with pride. The world is better for it, and we salute your sacrifice.
It's cuffing season and I'm still not cuffed.
Why do they just make up season? It's baby daddy season. It's, baby mama season. It's cuffing season. It's, like, can you just try to get into a good relationship instead of just making up seasons?
That's the whole update.
I hate men. I was supposed to have a date tomorrow. I was convinced to rejoin Hinge. Don't come at me, don't judge me, whatever. I rejoined the app and I met with this guy who lives in Jersey, okay?
Okay.
And we've been talking for like a week and a half or whatever, and we agreed that we were gonna go out the Sunday of Thanksgiving weekend tomorrow.
Okay.
He calls me and he's like, hey, can we go out tonight instead? And I said, no, my daughter's birthday was on Thanksgiving. I didn't get to spend any time with her because she was with her dad, so I got plans. We're gonna go bowling, we're gonna go see a movie, all that stuff, but I'm free
I do love bowling.
tomorrow. He gonna tell me, he's like, this is kind of why I don't like dating women with kids. I'm like, huh? He's like, oh, because y'all always got excuses when it comes to your time.
I mean, he isn't wrong in a sense. Sometimes you want to be spontaneous. Sometimes you want to go out and do things. Something came up, you got some tickets or whatever it is. But single mothers are probably never going to be able to do a lot of those things because they got responsibilities. And we're not hating on you for those responsibilities. Good. Take care of your responsibility. But it makes it so it's difficult for men to want to connect with you. That's all it is. There's nothing like we're not trying to dog you about it. And just, no, women that are single without kids are just a lot more flexible with their time.
Immediate block, like, immediate block. I'm an exception. You don't date women with kids, but you wanted to take me out, and it bothers you about my time. You don't date women with kids, but that was literally the first thing I told him, that I'm a single mother. I work full time, Monday through Friday.
You see, they get upset now because he said he didn't date single mothers. He obviously gave you a chance. He told you he didn't, but he still gave you a chance, so he was willing to try. But then he realized very quickly this is why he didn't try.
And I spend time with my kid on the weekends. And he's like, that's fine. But then you want to throw it back in my face. This is why I don't date women with kids. This is why I prefer to date men with kids. I don't like to date men that don't have kids because they don't get it. And honestly, men with kids, men that take care of their kids. Just say it like that. Men that take care of their kids. Because I know plenty of men that they have kids and they don't do shit for their kids. But this is why I don't like to date men that don't have kids, because they don't get it. I'm not trying to cancel the full date. I was still willing to go out with the guy tomorrow, but because I would rather prioritize time with my kid that was already pre-planned, you want to be butthurt. Like
you want to be butthurt by him being butthurt. That's the whole butthurtness going on right now. You guys are just touching each other's butts.
I fucking hate men. I do. I fucking hate y'all. Oh, and going out on Sunday was his idea, guys. Okay, so I'm not tripping. It was all his idea. Like I said, this has been planned for like a week. I told him, I'm not gonna have her Thursday or Friday. We could have even went out yesterday. We could have went out yesterday when I got out of work. Now that I think about it, he chose Sunday. I don't know if it was because his work schedule. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know why he chose Sunday, but he chose Sunday. But we could have went out yesterday. We could have went out yesterday. This was planned a week in advance. He knew I was taking my kid out today, Saturday. You chose Sunday. You didn't say Friday. I was free yesterday. Shit, I came home, I drank some wine, I got sexy with myself, and I went to bed. So, we could have went out yesterday. You chose Sunday. A week ago, you chose Sunday. I fucking hate y'all. I hate men. I do. I hate y'all.
Yes, I'm sure many of us wouldn't mind smashing her little tenderloins into smithereens on a casual Wednesday evening or a reckless Thursday night. But let's be honest, her potential is tragically stunted by the pint-sized human barnacle clinging to her heels. Not to mention the fact that she has a snobbish attitude and no personality to speak of. Let's face it, what value does she offer in the grand scheme of things? Long term, well, she's about as viable as a paper umbrella in a hurricane. At best, she's a part-time mistress with no benefits package. And as custodians of society, we must dutifully play the role of Karen, reporting these escapees to the purgatory police every time one tries to break free from the inescapable wall of no return. Truth be told, I'd much rather grab some popcorn and watch the inevitable fall. Some lessons are best learned from the crash landing.
Story time.
I got a story time for y'all. And to protect the integrity of the people who are really involved in this, we're going to switch up the names and call the female Keisha and the guy Carlos. Okay? Keisha decides to go have a drink after work. She meets with one of her girlfriends and she has a daughter that's grown. She gets to the bar.
Can't we just move along a little bit quicker? We know they're going to go to the bar. Just get to the story.
/ restaurant, and, she goes to sit down.
No shit. Okay, go on.
After a while, the guy approaches her. She notices that she knows him from the past. Somebody she used to go to school with or whatever.
Okay.
They greet each other. Hey, whatever. Hug, exchange a few words. Asks her if she's single.
Mm-hmm.
She says yes. Oh, so, he buys her a drink. Well, buys both for her and her daughter a drink. And then...
By both her and... Oh, damn, it's an older lady. Really older lady then. If her daughter is able to drink at the bar with her.
He has to leave.
We all know this story. Remember that girl from high school? The one that wouldn't give you the time of day, let alone a chance to smash. Fast forward a few years, now your bank account boasts a few extra zeros, and your bicep vein is more pronounced. Suddenly, the tables have turned. And yes, it would be deliciously satisfying to toy with the ego of the former middle school MVP. After all, the once impenetrable armor of Olive Olay is starting to crack, revealing the faint whispers of time etched across her once flawless face. Oh, how the mighty have mellowed.
Texas said woman, Keisha, and, talking about how he would like to see her the next day, maybe for lunch or something. They don't end up going to lunch, but he does stop by to see her because she's at work. Little affectionate, whatever. They talk periodically over the phone through text. Nothing too major. You know what I mean? Whatever. Keisha notices that he's acting a little bit weird, and she communicates that to him. He tells her how he's not been in the dating scene for a long time and how, he works a lot and, he really likes her, but, he's sorry if he doesn't contact her like that. Okay. She lets him know how understanding she is. It's cool. Just, communicate with me and that's fine. No issues.
Sounds like the game right now, right? It sounds like very strong game on this single mother, and she's probably about to fall for it.
Go to plan a date. We don't end up going on a date. Let's just say things don't work out.
Oh, now all of a sudden so who is this person now? Is it some friend or is it moi?
That person gets a little aggressive. Carlos, oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what you want me to say. Huh? You approached me though. I didn't try to holler at you. None of that. So she's thinking like, what? But she's like, no, I get it. You work a lot. It's cool. Just let me know. Again, situation occurs. He comes through, does a favor, something, whatever. They talk, flirt a little bit. Things get a little bit carried away, but then they're stopped by Keisha because Keisha realizes her worth and who she is, and she deserves respect. So she's like, no, not like this. Carlos goes ghost. So it's like, whatever. Keisha's like, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. But then Keisha starts to sit back and think about it. And it's like, wait, you approached me. I didn't ask for you. I didn't send for you. I told you how I communicate and just let me know. I think I've been pretty understanding and respectful and patient. Got stood up 3 different times. So Keisha's like, yeah.
Like this whole you approached me thing. Shut the fuck up about that. Who else would approach? You're never going to approach the man unless you're that desperate. But even when men approach you, now it's because you approached me. I'm not the one that shut up.
Yeah, no. I don't like the way I'm being treated. No response from said Carlos. Now you tell me what you think. Me personally, I think he chasing somebody who really don't want him, maybe playing with him. So in turn, you disturb somebody else's peace that has nothing to do with you as an innocent bystander and play with them because somebody else is playing with you. That's what I get out of it. I don't know about you or anybody else. What y'all think?
Yeah, I can
just saying.
Somewhat agree with it, yeah.
Niggas is weird. People are weird. Let me say that. People are weird because there's some weird females out here too. But why bother somebody that has nothing to do with what you got going on just to play with them because somebody else playing with you?
You should ask that to women. It's called the whole friend zone. That whole friend zone is pretty much what you're just describing right now.
I would not want to be around for that karma, boo-boo. I wouldn't.
How do you know it's not the karma for you, boo-boo?
Because you are a toy. I mean, feel free to make up all of the fictional characters and
right.
subplots you like. The fact is, you have passed the expiration date of the men you desire. You have also not learned to self-reflect or to better yourself to attract the men you so desire. So you can continue to dance or cry about men on social media. Just never forget, you are just another form of entertainment to us.
Pretty much.
But once again, I've said too much. But wait a minute. You didn't smash the bell and press the like button. Blast.
It's just so funny that she told that story with using fake names, and then she went with me, and I failed. It's like, girl, could have just said it was your story instead of story time and name 2 fake names. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time.